There are genuine shortcuts in real estate. There's genuine shortcuts probably in every business that's out there, but most of the time people they don't take the shortcut. I'm not 100% sure why, or they basically take the wrong shortcuts. That's what I'm going to explain to you in this video. By the way, I'm Pete Mitchell. I'm the founder of AI Lead Automation. We help agents automate their lead generation. We use AI to pre-qualify the prospects that they get. We use AI to book the appointments for them, so all the agents got to do is talk to red hot pre-sold prospects. And when I talk about shortcuts, here's the interesting thing. By the way, if you like this video and you like the other videos that I do, like and subscribe to the channel. Here's the thing. When it comes to getting shortcuts in real estate, you got to be getting mentored by people who are further up the path than you. And not just being mentored, but you have to be willing to listen and do something that's called move at the speed of instruction. I remember one of the first guys I started working for when I decided, hey, you know what? I don't want a regular job. I worked for a sales trainer by the name of Eric Lawfome. It's in California. That's pretty much where he works. And I sucked. I mean, I was horrible. My gosh. I mean, the basic model is what they call the Tony Robbins model, which is who he learned from. Like, he went and worked for Tony Robbins, right? And that's where you go out. A lot of times you go to real estate offices and you do what we call a dog and pony, and you do a call to action at the end. Hey, I got these tickets to this live event. Why don't you come buy these tickets and, you know, come over here to the live event. And I was horrible. I mean, I just sucked. And I remember Eric telling me one time, he goes, you know, you're not very good. Which was true. I wasn't, right? He goes, but here's one of the key differences about you and almost everybody else. He goes, you move at the speed of instruction. When someone tells you to do something, you actually go out and do it. Now, that's true. That is one of the things about me that is unique. I am not just a collector of good ideas. I'm an implementer of good ideas. And because of that mentality of, hey, I'm not just going to collect good ideas, but I'm going to actually implement them. Every time I get good ideas, I look at my business and I go, okay, where can I put this? How does this work in my business, in my industry, and in what I do? And that's what's led me to be as successful as I have been. But here's the thing. When you start out, and a lot of times in a lot of different coaching companies, they use people to coach the agents who've never actually sold real estate. Or if they did sell real estate, they sucked, but now they're going to coach you on how to be good in real estate? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, for me, back in those days, I'd be like me working for Eric Lawfome, doing all the dog and ponies, right? And sucking at it, but then, oh, hey, look, I'm going to go teach a course on how to do the dog and ponies and sell. Dude, I sucked. Why would you listen to me? I didn't know what I was doing, and I was no good at it. Now, today, you want me to train you on how to do webinars that convert? I'm good. But it's also been like, I don't know, well, actually, it's been 20 years. I think it's about 2004 is when I worked for him. So the difference is you got to have good mentors, not just people who were, you know, oh, hey, look, he works for XYZ company. I'm not even going to say them, right? But there's a couple of really big real estate coaching companies that are really what I call chop shops. They will hire anybody to be a coach. They just want you to pay them every month. And oh, they're going to have some great stuff and they're going to make you, you know, oh, feel good about what you're doing. But at the end of the day, you're not going to get to where you want because the coaches aren't actually good. Now, I happen to consult for one of the top coaching companies. Now, not in size, I wouldn't say. I mean, they're actually pretty big now. But really what makes them unique and special, when I brought them on as a client, I guess, man, it's been longer than 10 years now, maybe 12 years, whatever it's been. When they first started, the gal who does it, she personally had sold over 3,000 or done over 3,000 real estate transactions in her career before she started coaching. It wasn't like she was a nobody. And I think it was by her second year, she was doing close to 150 transactions a year. And this is in Southern California. Like, she's good. And the coaches that she hires, first of all, she's got to personally meet with them, and they have to be ballers. Not just anybody. She doesn't want people just to fit on a phone and talk to someone. Like, no, she wants people who know how to close, know how to prospect, know how to take people to the next level. Those are her coaches. Now, when you've got that kind of a filter, you'll never be as big as the chop shops, because those chop shops don't care. Like, they'll just put anybody on a phone. Here, just go talk to this agent, talk to that agent, talk to the next one. Like, she's only dealing with the ballers, which is why the people who come to her are ballers themselves, right? They are people who are already successful in real estate and want to go to the next level. Maybe they want to get to that $1 million a year commission level. Maybe they're at the $1 million commission year level and they want to get to multiple millions. Maybe they got a small team and they want a big team, or maybe they don't have a team yet, but they want a team, right? So she's looking for people who are like the next level. But then you got to take what you hear and implement it. When you don't implement, what's the point? You're just wasting money. So if you watch my videos and you've learned one or two things from it, actually implement the stinking thing that I'm telling you, right? You watch the videos on how to do events. You watch the videos on digital marketing. Take it and implement it. Like, even if you never use my service, just implement what I'm giving you. And you'll be so far ahead of everyone else, it's not even funny. That's the shortcut. The long way is to do it yourself, and the longer way is to be mentored by people who have never done it and don't know how to do it. Stay away from that. Now, if you want to see what we do at AI Lead Automation, check it out at agentfollowupai.com. I got a great little webinar there. It's a recording, I should say, of a webinar that'll basically show you our system. We generate leads for our agents. We do all of that stuff. And we've made it, I think, dirt cheap and affordable for you. But you got to be a baller. You got to be a baller. I don't want the person who's putting their toe in the water. I want the agent who's like, look, this is what I'm going to do. This is my career. I want to make a go at it. And after you watch the video, if you're like, hey, you know what? Not for me. Not at this point. Maybe sometime in the future. I hear that all the time. Maybe sometime in the future. No problem. But take what you learn on that video and implement it in your business, and it will absolutely help you. agentfollowupai.com. I'll talk to you soon.